Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at the demo for the Zombies Ate My Neighbors gzdoom Total Conversion. This is a first-person conversion of the SNES game Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which even though I never really played much of, I always thought was pretty cool. As a kid, I would play it when, I was at someone's house who had it, and I think I played about 2 hours straight once when I just loaded it up in an emulator, and I was like, oh, let's make sure this works, and then I ended up just playing it. So, it's pretty cool, and having someone recreate it as a first-person set of Doom levels also seems pretty cool. Also, I think I'd want to do a till first death on Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and just see how many levels I can get through before I hit a continue. Anyway, look at the how to play here. The basics of the game are essentially you go through these levels, you try to pick up every survivor you can before they get killed by whatever creatures are in the level. Zombies, giant worms, Chucky dolls. There's a lot of enemy types that are all based on classic horror movies. So don't forget to bind your buttons, check the radar for nearby survivors. Every monster has a different weakness. Use items to your advantage. Some walls can be destroyed, search in cabinets, have fun. So let's get in here. We got Zeke and Julie, the two playable characters from the original game, because it did have co-op. We're gonna go with Zeke, because he looks like a dork, and just hit new game. Rescue the neighbors in Level 1, Zombie Panic, Source. Alright. So right off the bat, we kind of have to rush here, because if a zombie touches a survivor, they die. There doesn't actually seem to be much of a downside for having survivors die. Also, our default weapon here is a Mac-10 water gun. We also have soda. Generally, you want to just kind of stockpile all the weapons and items you can because they do carry over from level to level. Nothing in that trash can. But yeah, if all the survivors die, it doesn't seem to matter. You just have to rescue whoever's left alive, and then when the last survivor is gone, the exit portal will open to the next level. Also, I really love the music in this game. Even this one that has these zombie sounds in the track. But some of the later levels have some really great tracks. I remember that much. Oh, dog. Almost got zombied. Cheerleader, cheerleader. Now we don't have another key. Yeah, so even our default weapon here does have ammo, but you seem to have a lot more shots than I remember you normally getting for it in the main game. And we got a graveyard over here. So, there's only one survivor left, as you can see on the radar on the top right. The number at the bottom is how many people are still alive. The last survivor in this level is inaccessible to the zombies, so we don't have to worry about them running into them. However, I think enemies only spawn around you, and that was probably how the original game worked as well, since they could only spawn on the screen, or just at the edges of it. Okay, there's a key around here, which I'd like to get those items before we go to the next level. So there's the last survivor. There's a key. Just had to hit the trampoline. Fire extinguisher, and... oh. Sometimes the cabinets will have just an attack in them. Just a spirit that comes out and hurts you. Okay, I should use my health kit. Can't remember if that heals you to full, or if that just heals a chunk of your health, but... better safe than sorry. Alright, let's get out of here. Nope. So we touch them, and then the exit door pops up. I like this glow effect they've got going on in these in-between screens. There's an error that pops up at the top left, but it doesn't seem to actually affect anything. Evening of the Undead. Alright, rescue that soldier. The rocket launcher is not any kind of weird toy or anything, it's just a rocket launcher. It seems kind of out of place with some of the other improvised weapons, but you can use it to blow down holes in walls. I think I can blow this wall down right here. You'll see the sections will have a slightly lowered top, and that's how you can tell you can break it open. Or a crack, in the case of buildings. How about I didn't waste a key there, opening it from the inside? What's this? Oh, Weed Whacker. I know what you need that for. There's a plant-type enemy, but it doesn't show up this early. Watch out for these zombies. Okay, let's grab the chef. Kid on the trampoline. Some more soda over here. A cross. Doesn't work on them. As it said, every enemy has their own weakness, and some weapons are completely ineffective against some enemies. I think the cross is for spirits and/or vampires. I've rescued. You can get kind of screwed with the zombie spawns, because it seems like they will just spawn next to NPCs sometimes. Also, you cannot stand still. They will just keep spawning around you. They can't really spawn in buildings, though, as far as I know. Except for that one just did, so... But yeah, you can see they're not spawning in here now. Tomatoes. I don't know what's weak against tomatoes. More Weed Whacker ammo. Does it work on zombies? No, it works on zombies. It seems like everything works on zombies except the cross. Okay, nothing else in here. This actually looks pretty good, though, for turning a top-down, you know, what we would call a twin-stick shooter now, except, of course, there was no sticks on the SNES pad. But turning that into a first-person environment and still managing to keep the look is pretty good. Okay, this is where we came from. 4 more survivors, so I'll grab this guy in the pool. Do this cheerleader before the zombies spawn on her. And take a shortcut over this wall. Probably not supposed to be able to jump on top of this, but it looks like it doesn't let you go too far. They put barriers on the side, so you can't just run along the top of the wall. Okay, there's another key. I think keys are not consistent between levels, because otherwise you could just stockpile a bunch. Got this, like, archaeologist. And I'm pretty sure that these barrels are the source of the zombies, because they appear in pretty much any level that has zombies in them. Some kind of weak trioxin equivalent. Alright, now we just gotta find the last survivor, which is probably in this building. Nope, we already went in that one. Okay, they're over here, just in this corner. And that's it. I don't think we missed anything. I feel like we already went through all this stuff. Let's just go through the exit. I don't remember what the levels are. Level 3. Terror in Aisle 5. Okay, so this is where we switch to the mall. It's weird because there's not like a consistent, like, this is the section of the game where you're in the backyards, this is the section where you're in this area. Sometimes you will just randomly jump around to another area. Like, I think we go back to the backyards after this. Also, this level has a really good track. Medkit back there. I think we need... Well, they got in the way. Go. Grab that health kit, because we're at half health. I need to switch to... There we go. I believe this red potion lets us turn into a werewolf-type monster temporarily. I have so many weapons now. That's one thing. Even in the original game, you had to scroll through a lot of weapons to get the one you want. And this doesn't really have number keys equipped to each one. Or does it? That seems like it does, but the water gun is like 5. Also, I remember that these mall levels have the most annoying enemy that I remember, which is the Chucky dolls, because they're kind of unkillable, and they do a lot of damage. These guys. They throw axes at you, they're really fast, and if you try to kill them, well, one, the water gun doesn't even hurt them, but you can throw the soda at them, and they'll die, but sometimes they won't die right away, and they'll just sprint at you on fire repeatedly. Okay, well, that time they actually did just die. Also, they spawn infinitely, so there's no point in killing them. It's better just to sprint past them. Anything back here? No, but you can see there's more barrels here, so that's where the zombies are coming from. Kid. But yeah, I remember hating those ball enemies the most out of the, like, 30-something levels I played. Okay, we picked up the clown, which is a distraction item. Enemies will attack it instead of you. We have one key. Oh, well, there's another one right there. Somebody is over here. I like this freezer that's just open to the hallway. Cheerleader hiding in the back. So there's two people left. These guys... Fun, baby! And that's it. This level's actually not very big. I don't know how many levels are in this demo. I think it might actually be the first episode. Level 4. This one might have the plants. Chainsaw Hedge Maze Mayhem. Okay, I remember this enemy as well. It's like a Jason Voorhees with a chainsaw. And he can just come sawing through these hedges. It's good, because it also does open up paths for you, but it means you don't know when he's going to come at you. Aside from using the... Oh, there he is. He's not on the radar, never mind. I was about to say I could use the radar. Ah, fuck. I think he's weak against rocket launcher? Yeah. This doesn't even stop him. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. That actually hit him. The other things were just going right through. I wasn't sure if the cross got rid of him or did nothing. Okay, with this I can freeze him for a second. Oh, there's so many of them. Trying to find a way to get to these survivors I'm seeing, but... it's not clear. The extinguisher seems kind of shitty, because they don't stay frozen for long. I guess you can use it right before you get hit to avoid a hit. Oh boy. I mean, it does seem like the more you spray them with it, the longer they stay frozen. Okay, this is my last life, I believe. I don't actually know where it says that. Okay, it does say it in the middle next to the keys. Oh, there's so many of them. I actually remember having less trouble with this level in the actual game than I'm having here. Okay, well, there's a bunch of survivors here, somewhere. Fucking hedges. Okay. There's a kid over there. They're on the trampoline, so they're safe. Alright, we're not safe on the trampoline. 3 more. I haven't seen this many on my radar. This level's not even that big. Like, you can see the extent of it. I think that cube off to the top is actually the skybox. If Doom uses the same kind of system for skyboxes as a lot of other games, where it's just an area off of the main map. I mean, we could use this to create a shortcut through the hedges too, if I could find a place that we need a shortcut to. No. Yeah, it doesn't even hurt him. I do remember there being at least one weapon that could take them out for a while. Okay, now we're out of extinguisher. Oh my god, they're coming from everywhere. Boy, I hope it's saved. I mean, I did see an auto save. Chainsaw has maze mayhem. Alright, let's try this again. But this is a tough one. I remember being able to just rush through this. Okay. But of course, it's a hedge maze, so even if you can see them on your radar, doesn't mean you can get to them. One there. Apparently there's one right here. It's a med kit. Hey. There we go. I wish I had a weapon that I could at least slow them down with better than just freezing them entirely. Especially because of how much friggin' damage they do. I could use one of these. That'll distract him for a bit. I think I almost have to get these guys to cut through these if I don't have a rocket launcher. See, I still can't run past him, though, when I use a distraction, so it's not that useful, because I'll still get hit by the swinging chainsaw. Come on, something decent. Nothing at all. What a waste. Really, I should experiment against them to find out what kind of weapon works against them, but you don't really have time. They just come right at you. Okay, there's more rockets here, so that means I can get through the hedges easier. Can't get through this wall, though. It doesn't look like there's any weak points. Yeah, that's a dead end, and that's a dead me. It's also a little bit of a pain that you respawn exactly where you died, because whatever killed you is still there next to you. There's a baby here. Okay, yeah, that doesn't do anything to them. Oh my god. I mean, it is pretty horror movie just have these guys cutting through the wall in front of you with their chainsaws. Okay, I need to get through that hedge where they're all clustered up. Thankfully, they seem to be ignoring the survivors, because you can see they've cut through paths through these various areas. I need to get through here. That wasn't the last one. Shit. Okay, the last one's over here. Okay, almost died there. The recoil of the rocket launcher saved me, and then I walked into him again. Fuck, that is a rough level. So yeah, it seems like I have to depend on the rocket launcher to get me through. I can't just sprint through and hope that I'll find enough clear paths. Didn't expect to get stuck this early in. Right, let's switch to the clown. Grab that one. So we know that back in this general area, there's a place we can open up that has all of the rocket ammo. Grab that one. I really thought the rocket did actually damage them. Okay, I can't shoot through there. Driver rescued. How much ammo do I have? Apparently I have 0 more ammo for this thing, so gotta save it for that wall, which is over here. Nope, never mind. I actually had 0. I don't know why it still let me equip it then. Okay, more clowns. They'll come in handy. But I might have screwed myself by using my rocket ammo. I think if I hang out in an area, they will go after the hedges as well. But yeah, I don't think this is on the mod maker, because this is just how annoying these enemies were in the original game. They do have an addiction to cutting hedges, though. You can see sometimes even when they're chasing you, they're like, oh, hedge, gotta get that first. Okay, 3 more. 2 more. Suppose if I really wanted to cheese this, I could quick save mid-level when I'm doing well. But if you're expecting that I actually memorized which survivors I've already gotten and where the other ones are, you're sorely mistaken. I have no idea which ones I didn't get yet. I'm just running around looking for a radar blip. I wonder if there's something in... Okay, that's already open. I think there was just a chainsaw guy in there originally. Shit. I'd like to think that with the clown, it's not that they can't see you anymore when you drop it, it's just that the clown is so annoying that they have to kill it first. 1 more. We might actually make it before they can cut through the hedge. Exit door, please. Oh, that was a rough one. But yeah, I think in the original, you could kind of sprint through it fast enough that you wouldn't be too affected. Also, you could see over the hedges from the top-down view. So you could see them coming at you before they busted through right in front of you. Weird kids on the block. I think this one has pod people. More rockets in the trash. What I really need is a health kit, because I don't have that. Yeah, these are the pod people. There's no way to avoid that. That's such a bullshit thing. I guess maybe if I back away immediately every time I open one of those, I might not get hit. Alright, yeah. Here's the meteoroid, from whence these pod people must be coming. I do like that the levels actually usually do have a source for their monsters of that level. Like the hedge maze people, we have no idea why there was a bunch of nut jobs with chainsaws, but here, you can see where the pod people are coming from. This house just doesn't have a wall. Okay, health. I desperately need that, because I'm out of extra lives. I mean, that's one reason to rescue as many people as you can without letting them get killed, is because they're worth points, and points will give you respawns. Okay, this is what the weed whacker is for this shitty plant stuff. It lets you cut a path through them. Can I kill this? Wasn't sure if that would actually do anything. It does not seem to do anything, but I think those guys regenerate the mushrooms. But yeah, the difficulty spike in the last level is so much more apparent when you get back to this one, and it's like, oh, pretty chill now. Oh, okay, they do spit at you. I'm glad you also can't kill the survivors by accidentally shooting them. I think I can shoot through that fence, or that might be the edge of the level. Jeez, just coming at me hard and fast. Okay, in here I should be somewhat safe. More ammo. I have 631 shots for the water gun. Pretty sure I can blast this wall down. I'm just wondering if that... No, okay, it looks like it connects to something behind this, so it's worth blasting. Or it just goes back outside. I mean, it does let you essentially not use a key. If you can't find all the keys, you can just blast through the wall if you've got a rocket. Okay. Scroll through my 18 weapons. Another health kit. More extinguisher. That'll come in handy later. I don't know if this is an item. It looks like it should be an item. I think it's just environmental. Go through there. We need another key because there's a survivor in there. Looks like I can blast through here, though. Oh, God, the recoil. Gotta be prepared for that. And I can blast through there. Now, why would I come out here, though? I don't think I can break that hedge, can I? Yeah, no. So why would you come into this little death corner? Okay, well, what we need is a key. This is back where we kind of started. What's that? That's probably not supposed to be there. Oh, dog. And a key. And a baby. Alright. Weird that they just phase out after a while. We can only exist for about 7 seconds at a time. Okay, Okay, so now I need to get back to that locked house, which is over here. Ah, I stepped on a plant. I don't know what that plant is weak to, and I don't know what's weak to tomatoes. These are two things that need to be answered. Oh, God damn it. I'm almost dead now because of that. Alright, we'll do maybe one more level, and then I think that's a good look at this total conversion. I am excited to see this get completed, because it's been in development for about a year or two already. But it's still ticking along. This current demo came out in October. So, oh, okay, our first desert level. I don't think this one has the giant sandworms, though. I think this just has mummies. Which don't care about water gun. Alright, well, Weed Whacker works on mummies, but I think they're weak against cross, too. Even though it doesn't really make sense. There's one downside, I'd say, to this and the original. You know, it's not because of the mod, it's just the original game's design. It's the having to switch through a lot of weapons for specific enemies without really having a quick way to do that. Yep, that doesn't work on them. Doesn't work effectively. Mummies don't like tomatoes, apparently. Damn. But yeah, that's something that I think makes the game more difficult. Kind of inherently, is just the... I don't know what affects what enemy, so I just have to take damage trying to figure it out. Pyramid. I mean, it's nice that the whole map is already filled out. I wouldn't mind if it was just mummies in this level, because, you know, they're harder to deal with than zombies, so these zombies are just there to force you to either waste one of your good weapons because you don't have time to switch, or force you to switch back to this and then end up taking damage from mummies trying to switch to something that hurts them. I think he just got crushed by the wall. Okay, so this does work as a regular weapon, it's just you have to give it a second to spin up. There's so many more survivors in here, too. Not an easy game, but it is a fun game. At least none of them seem to be well hidden in this level. But I think I can mostly just avoid the enemies here until they despawn. Okay, there's two people behind this wall. The problem with the map is you don't really have time to look at it. Because if you stand still, you're gonna get hit by enemies spawning. I think it's this way. You, and you. And that's most of the survivors. I was thinking there's probably no explanation for why a portal appears every time they rescue everyone from an area, but I bet that's actually in the manual. That was one of those things that would be explained by the in-game manual and nothing else. It's kind of a waste, but we should use the potion here and see what effect we get. I think it's a random effect, but it might turn us into a monster. Yep, there we go. Purple monster. I just wanted to try that out before we finish the video. But we don't have a radar in this form. Okay. I guess you can also just smash through walls when you're in here. See, I think a monster can one-shot most regular enemies. Now we got 5 seconds left. Also, you're invincible, which is nice. But I feel like I remember that potion being able to kill you as well sometimes. And now we're at the point where I'm just sprinting around trying to find a ping on my radar. Well, it's definitely not here, because this is where we were trying to find those other two. So it's over here somewhere. Okay, we got a hit. Geologist. I don't like that explosion sound behind me. Okay, we're back at the start. Can I make it on 1 health and find the last person? I'm not sure if I broke something, but it seems like the zombies have stopped spawning. So, we saw the monster go through here. Okay, you can just walk into those sand piles. I didn't know that. It's good to know. These are like shortcuts. Can I break one of these walls? Okay, these are breakable, so if there's someone behind them, I can bust it down. There was an item in there of some variety. And it was not anything I could switch to. I was hoping it might be a health kit. Because we are hurting. Why did he just die? But I like that the mummy runs up and just one-handed slaps you. Alright, well. I think we're going to end it here for this look at the demo. We're not going to go all the way through the demo, because, again, I don't know how many levels it is. But yeah, I think this is a pretty cool total conversion. It's certainly not the only Doom total conversion in development right now that is a conversion of, you know, an SNES or Sega Genesis game to first person. There's a Splatterhouse one as well that I want to take a look at, but I think we'll actually take a look at Splatterhouse itself before doing that one, since that's a game I haven't really played at all. Whereas Zombies Ate My Neighbors, I kind of played it. But yeah, I would also like to do a Till First Death of the original Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and then there's like a fan-made sequel. There's also kind of an official sequel that apparently wasn't nearly as good, so these are all things I would like to get to at some point. So, thank you for joining me, and I hope I'll see you with more Doom Total Conversions in the future. Until then, take care, folks.